So 5-time Toyota owner. My Toyota ownership experience goes way back to my 1982 Celica, which I had back in the 80s. And like I said, I've always been a Toyota fan. When Toyota got into efficiency, I had a job that I had to drive a lot. So I switched to the Prius, and I've had about, 3 or 4 Priuses. In fact, I picked up my wife for our first date in a Prius, and we've had Priuses ever since. We've had the Prius V-Wagon. I really wanted to love the Toyota, but I just couldn't get my heart into this car for the high price and limited range. It does have some decent storage in the back, but it does not have a front trunk or even a glove box. So that's a big oversight. So you push it down and then twist, and then it's in gear.
I wanna go.
Okay, there we go. And then P for park. So here we are in the BZ4X, and let's examine this window sticker. So it says 114E. It says 242 miles of range. Now the crazy thing is, they want 52,000, and I'll have to do my homework, but I don't know if this is eligible for the full $7,500 tax credit. I know if you lease it, you do get the full $7,500 off. But it's definitely an expensive proposition for what it is. Now, from what I hear, they're doing some incredible deals on these though. So a lot of cash off the sticker. Now, my Tesla's over here, right? And one thing I wish my car had is this right here. These are air-conditioned seats, which feel incredible in Florida, let me tell you. So one weird thing about the BZ4X is this steering wheel situation. So I got this down. It comes in and out. Telescopes. It doesn't go up and down though. So it's blocking the speedometer. One interesting thing in here is, love the screen, but nice screen, but unlike in the Tesla where everything's ready to go, here you've got to have everything set up. And until you get your everything connected and your account synced and your phone connected, basically it won't do anything. Over here, we're about half battery. We got 123 miles of range. And I'm not sure if this is the, oh, that's the percentage of the battery. I'm sorry, this is percentage, miles left, AC on. It does have a JBL system. This is the limited BZ4X. And the interior is very well made. I do like the quality of everything. Everything feels tight. I love the steering wheel controls. Bluetooth, your phone charger here. You got a little false area here where you got more chargers, which is kind of neat. Strangely, no glove box, so that is weird. Really cool sunroof, open and close. So it's got a nice shade. I wish my car had a shade like that. Every car should have a closing sunroof. Do you like it? Is it quiet?
Yeah.
It's quiet?
I love it. Are we going back? It's cool.
Shut the door. Okay, good. Not a lot of front space up here. So we know the Model Y is cheaper than the BZ4X, but I wanted to see what Cadillac had to offer. So for just over $60,000, which isn't too far off from the $52,000 on the BZ4X, I wanted to see how much better it was. Now, I will say, I believe it looks better than the BZ4X. It just has an overall better presence. And I will say the interior of the Cadillac is much better. Now, as far as build quality, longevity, that's up in the air. But like I said, the quality of the Cadillac, the feel, the fit and finish of sitting inside of it, the feel of the controls, it just felt a lot more premium to me. Let me elaborate a little bit more about what I said about reliability. Obviously, Toyota is the pinnacle of reliability. We don't doubt that. GM and Cadillac have been using LG cells, which have had some recalls and some issues. So I would definitely side on reliability to go with Toyota. But if you're just worried about how long you keep the car for, say, 6 years, both of these have 6 to 8 year warranties on their batteries and powertrains. So you're covered there. And the battery will be covered for 100,000 miles on both. Yeah.
And that seat's not all the way back, but look at that space.
Yep.
I love Poppy Days.
Doing a little quick Cars.com Auto Trader math. These haven't been on the market long enough. The cheapest one I could find nationwide was $51,000 used, which is still a pretty good drop from the $60,000. But if you look at the BZ4X's listings on Cars.com and Auto Trader, you see a more significant drop. I'm not sure if that's because of the Toyota cutting prices at the manufacturer level, or is it just lack of demand? So I'm not really sure what's making these show up at $33,000. So there was a few of them driving through here. There was a gray one, there was a blue one, and a red one. So we got to see all the different colors. It is a pretty good looking vehicle, that's for sure. And at 340 horsepower and 314 miles of range, it's substantially over the BZ4X. Now, the Lyriq's kind of sister car is the new Chevy Blazer EV, which kind of has the same undercarriage, I guess you could say, as the Lyriq. This is what GM calls their Ultium platform. The build quality of the Cadillac and the Chevy are very good. Toyota build quality might be a little bit better, but the Toyota's range and power output is pretty low. I mean, just over 240 miles with a 200 horsepower output. 0 to 60 in about 7 seconds is pretty slow in today's world, where these are 5-second 0 to 60 vehicles here. Now the Teslas you can get down into the 3-second range in the Model Ys, but this is just a sample of what's out there in the electric vehicle world. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I'll answer every single question you guys have. Thank you. Bye-bye.